Hello, guys, and welcome to Classy Handmade. So, we are at the end of the year. So, this will be my last video for 2023. So, thank you guys for being here. My name is Shondell, and I live in Peoria, Arizona. So, how are you all doing? I hope you had a beautiful Christmas and that you will continue to be prosperous, well in health and strength, soundness of mind for the new 2024. So, thank you for joining me. So, I'm here today in Peoria, Arizona, and the weather is a bit gray outside, and I said, let me come and say hello to my friends and let them know that we are here. We are going to celebrate the new year together. Well, it's what time it is now. It is now 3:22 here in Peoria, Arizona. I know it's about like 7 o'clock or minutes to 7, some places. So, guys, are you having any plans to tonight? Normally, I like Chris Old Year. We say Old Years where we come from, and we go to church. Some people go partying for Old Year's night and ring in the New Year. Normally, we will go to church, but since I moved here to Arizona, there is no night church. So today is Sunday. We didn't go to church. We just stayed home and we had our devotion and so on. So, guys, thank you for joining me. So, we have been through about 3 years together. Thank you all for being here. But 2023, I thank you all for coming through the year with me. 2023, liking, sharing, subscribing, and leaving beautiful comments. So, I'm going, well, basically, I think most of us here are yarn addict. We have a yarn addiction. Which in some of us wouldn't admit it, but I'm going to admit it. I'm addicted to yarn. You know, like when a kid in a candy store, when I go into a yarn store, I get very excited. So from Christmas to now, I've done a couple of projects. So I'm going to show you, I have some work in progress and I have some finished objects. So I have an addiction. I found a new pattern here on YouTube, and this pattern is by Crochet with Gigi, and I will show you guys. This pattern is this twisted headband, and she called it the Crochet Elegant Headband. Of course, it's elegant because the stitch on this, guys, is so beautiful. And it is just using single crochet and double crochet. So let me put it on for you. This one here is a bit big, but I like it. So this is the headband, guys. Look at it. Look at the stitch pattern. This headband here, this is the first one I made, and I couldn't stop making it. So in all, I made 4 headbands. And these headbands, once you get the stitch, you get it. So you made 4. I used for this one that I'm wearing here, I made it with some yarn that I got years ago from Tuesday Morning. It have a bit of wool in it, so this is, and these headbands are perfect for my area of Arizona. I live in the valley and they get cool, sometimes cold, and it's perfect for your ears. Because sometimes you go walking and you can feel the breeze on your ears and so on. You don't want that extra hat, which is some people wear hats all the time. Anyhow, this headband I made 3. So I have it here. I made it, these 2 here. And you can see it, you can adjust it to your size. what I use for this, I use a 4mm hook. And this, all of them, I use a 4mm hook. But the yarn, this yarn I use, and it's the Respun 100% recycled polyester. And one ball, you have 658 yards. That's a lot of yarn, guys. So far I made 2 headbands out of it, and I use a number 4 weight yarn, number 4mm hook, guys, and it is a 4 medium weight yarn. I bought this yarn because I was hoping that I could make some amigurumi out of it, but guys, I don't like it for amigurumi. I made one amigurumi out of it, this little goose, and I got this pattern from Etsy. I still need to make the clothes for this. So I just made that one amigurumi out of it. So after I found this pattern and I start working it up, because this yarn here is a bit the same as this here. So I like how this work up. I just made it a little bigger. And so I took my skein of yarn out and I start crocheting. So I use that. I'll tell you the color of this yarn is parchment. So you can get this on Michael's. I got this at Michael's on sale. So I made 2. Then I had a partial ball of the same yarn, same spec, but different color. This color is Alpine, and you can see here. I love this yarn, but not for amigurumi. Something about it, unless I'm not using the right hook. It could be that. Because I think when I made that goose, I used a 3mm hook. Maybe it needs a smaller hook. So, but I made this one here. And you can see, look at the stitch. Look at the pattern, guys. It's so beautiful. I made these because during the Christmas time, I took some of my hat. I didn't get one sell. So I said, you know what, maybe I should just make headband. First of all, it's not cold. Normally, when it's cold here in Arizona, the people, when I take the hats to the market, it would get sell. People would buy them. But this year, I didn't sell any hats. So I decided, I said, you know what, I'm going to make some headbands. So I made these headbands, and of course, I'm going to wear it so they can see how it looks. So I think I have a few more other colors in this yarn. This yarn worked up very well in your central machine, because I did make some hats in this one, and this is what left back, so I use it to make. So I've worked on these headbands, guys. It's just because I know I have other things to make that I stopped making these headbands. But I'm going to, when I finish making those things, I am going to make some more headbands. It's once you get the stitch down, it's perfect. So you can, you know, you can probably adapt it to if you want to put some buttons to hook it at the back instead of the fold at the front. This one could have been a little tighter, but it's loosey-goosey. So that's my headband situation, my addiction for 2023. You know, I normally tell you guys that I don't make more than one thing in a sitting. I just make one and I just move on. But I could not, I just like how this headband turned out, and I just keep making them. So that's my yarn, my new addiction. And I am going to take it over to 2023 because I'm like it. I'm thinking if I could use the pattern also to make something else. So I'm going to see what I could come up with. So I have another project that is in works, and it's this little I don't want to say the name. You know what it is. But I got this pattern for free. And I will link all these patterns in the description bottom box below. So what I need for this, I need to put the cheeks on the eyes on. And it's going to be all done. It's a very simple pattern. See our little tail. I have a big ball of pink that I did when I did a haul from my local thrift store. And I'm trying to use out this yarn to make, it's a bit on the fine side. Maybe a number 3, but so I'm using that to make this little pig. So look at her little shoes, guys. She really looked like the person, the famous little pig. So that's my little pig. The next thing I made, I don't remember if I showed you this finish or I was just telling you what I was going to make, but I finished my elephant. I embroidered some eyes onto my elephant. This year, I want to do more amigurumis with embroider eyes, crochet eyes, and some felt eyes. So I have my cricket back there, you can see, that was gifted to me by my son. And I want to use it to make some felt eyes. I bought some felt. I had to buy some different mat compared to the one that he had given me with the cricket. It didn't have a strong grip to grip the felt. So I had to invest and buy some felt, and I also buy some cutting blade. So I'm going to, as soon as I get some time, I'm going to work on making some felt eyes and see how, I could use my cricket. Because I don't think I will be doing, unless I want to do some special cup for my family. But other than that, I don't think I'll be, be doing no big cricket thing unless it's pertaining to my craft that I already have, that I'm already doing. Because I find myself sometimes you end up taking on too much, So this year for me is not to take on any more craft. Last year, what I did, I started needle punching. That's one new one I did. Then what else did I start doing? Then I have the cricket, but the cricket I was a gift. I didn't do anything with the cricket, so I don't want any more new craft. I just want to be perfect, and you can't be perfect. You would have mistakes in things you make, but I want to use the craft that I have. So that's my make, and I'm working on one more other project. And guys, this year my goal is to not buy any more books and not buy any more patterns. Just work from the patterns that I already have and the books that I already have. So we're going to, if you want to join me, we can pick a book and we can work from our book this year and whatever pattern we have. So I don't have any, do I have anything else I'm working on right now? Yes, I have a pattern and I'm going to show you that I'm working on. I bought this pattern on Etsy. Guys, I said I'm not buying any pattern for this new year, 2024. I'm still in 2023. So, I bought a pattern, 3 patterns, and I paid $6 for it. I'm going to show you the 3 patterns that I have bought. Guys, these, I couldn't resist. So this is, it's blowing out a bit. I hope you can see it. So I bought this pattern. Then I bought this one. And this is a bear. Oh my word, I don't think you can see it. Sometimes. Anyhow, I'll take pictures and I'll insert it so you can see it. I'll make sure you see it. So I bought that one, and I'm working on one that I bought, and this is a little dragon. You probably will be able to see this little dragon. And I bought this little dragon. So right now I'm working on this little dragon. I started it last night. And so far I got the head almost done. I have to stuff it. And I'm using Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. So this is the yarn that I'm using, and it is, the colorway of this yarn is Arctic Ice. Guys, for some reason I love the weight of the Hobby Lobby yarn. I love the feel of it. It's so soft. It give you a very substantial amagurumi, and it's not, so far this is all I have that I worked on. So when I'm finished, I'm going to come back and show you. I'm using a 3.5 hook, and this yarn, the color, I did give you the color. It have yardage on this is 355 yards. It's a number 4 weight, I know that. Okay, let's see, a number 4 weight medium. And so I'm using a 3. My favorite hook for amagurumi is a 3.5. And I love my tulip hooks, guys. Tulip, tulip, tulip. I have the clover hooks, but since I got the clover hooks, since I got my tulip hooks, I just use my tulip hooks. I love it. Something about it, it just grip very nicely. So I think that's what I have for you for the end of 2023, guys. And I have something that I bought during the Christmas season while I was gift hunting. I found this tin. I don't know, I'm obsessed with tins, guys. And anything with birds and nature and stuff like that, I like. So I bought this tin. If there was smell-o-vision, this tin is so, it smells so good. I didn't even check to see what the tin contains. All I know is that I like the tin. Look how cute. They even got a nice little. So this is it. Inside here, so when I brought it home, I opened it. And then I discovered that it have some, I know something was in here. So this is the hand wash. And it have the hand lotion. Guys, this thing smells so good. So I have it here. I'm going to keep it on my desk. When the hand lotion and stuff is finished, I normally just keep these tins. It hooks like that. I would normally keep it and put like things for amagurumi that I'm using. Like for instance, I have this one I bought years ago from Tuesday Morning. I think I have 2 of these. It comes with cups inside. A monogram cup. I had bought 2. So right now I have some buttons and some embellishment stuff inside for my amagurumi. So that's what I keep in there. And I keep it on my desk. So when I need to use it, So I was making a gingerbread. Sorry for leaning, guys. I was making this gingerbread, man. This is my own pattern. I have a tutorial out. But I was using the Just Chanel yarn from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they're still selling this yarn. But I have to look in my stash to see if I have any more of this yarn, because I'm short of his arms. I could leave it like this and show that, like, if somebody bites off a piece of his arm. So This is my gingerbread man. I have to finish him. He needs some buttons and a little mouth. I'm going to embellish him. I don't know if I'm going to put a hat on him. I did this. So I think he would look cute with a little hat. So I'll probably give him a little hat. So I'll have him for next year. So I'm going to complete that. So my goal, what goal do I have for this channel for next year? So for my goal, I want to be more, when I look back at my videos, I want to be more consistent with my videos, do more videos. And I also want to do more tutorials. And I have a pattern that I have for years. It's called a leafy patch shawl. And I would like to do the tutorial here on YouTube and put it out on YouTube so you can have that to crochet along with me. I will give some incentives when I started to do the tutorial and for those who do the tutorial. So I'll come back and talk more about it in another video. But for now, I just wanted to come and say thank you guys for spending 2023 with me, and hope you continue to come back and spend some time here watching my video, liking, commenting, and sharing ideas and inspiration with each other. So may you have a blessed and prosperous new year, and with lots of health, strength, and prosperity. And put God first in your life. He will guide you throughout your life. So I thank you and have a happy and blessed new year. Until next time, remember to be kind. Bye bye. Oh, but before I go, I have a new gadget. I will link a video at the end of this video so you can see if you're interested in getting yourself one. It was my Christmas gift from my son, and I love it. It will be very inspiring to me, for me, to be able to do my tutorial better. So because I could take it wherever I want to go and do my tutorial. So thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys. you can charge it. And then you just pull up the bottom, lay it down. I don't think I pushed that all the way down. Sorry. I'm still getting used to it, so just bear with me, but that's what it is. You pull it down, push this up, and this is supposed to are you recording me? Can't get my thing down. Sorry guys. Still getting used to this part. It's a new gadget. I don't understand it quite well, but you're not supposed to push this part down. Look what's gonna happen. So I pull this up, lay it down, and then I just fold it in. So it's all me. It's not the product. You just have to get used to. Oh, you see, I didn't even put down the. So I just fold it up, and that's what it. So it's very compact, heavy. It comes with this, the cord, and the Allen key. So this is a very cool gadget, and I love it.